So there's some evidence leaked that Lauren London was actually getting smashed by the diddler, and the plan was for her to get married to Nipsey Hussle, take him out, so that way she can be set for life. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of this shit sounds so far-fetched. However, there was this lady named Jaguar Wright. She did an interview where she spoke on Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle situation, and she claimed that it was kind of suspicious how they got married as fast as they did. The reason why she brought that up, she was talking about Faith Evans and Biggie Smalls getting married after 10 days, and that even that itself was suspicious, and that the reason why they did it was to get close to these men, get rid of them, so that way they can be set for life.
Lauren London. Okay, so I'm not surprised that her name has entered the chat as far as potential witnesses. Her and Cassie were really, really good friends. What I did not know, I guess my ear just ain't that close to the streets, yeah. But what I did not know is that after Nipsey passed, that Diddy paid for her security.
It's been years since we lost Nipsey Hussle, but now new questions are coming to light. Blacc Sam just opened up, and the spotlight is on Diddy and Lauren London. Was there more happening behind the scenes than we ever knew? You see, after Lauren London's name popped up during Diddy's jury selection, folks started wondering what she got to do with all this mess. The truth is, Lauren used to be real tight with both Diddy and Cassie. But even after that disturbing hotel hallway video leaked, the one where Diddy was straight up putting hands on Cassie, Lauren stayed silent. But that's just scratching the surface. For years, we've been hearing that Diddy might have had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's death. And guess who also keeps getting brought up in that convo? Lauren. Some folks have been side-eyeing her heavy, saying she might have been used as a honeypot to get close to Nipsey and keep eyes on him. It sounds like a conspiracy movie, but this talk's been circling online and in the industry for a minute now. And with her name showing up in connection to Diddy's federal case, it's no wonder those old rumors just caught a second wind, but it don't stop there. Word is, Nipsey's brother, Blacc Sam, has been pulling away from Lauren because of all the Diddy allegations surrounding her. And if you know anything about Sam, you know he don't play when it comes to protecting Nip's legacy. So there's definitely more going on behind the scenes than what's out in the open. Now, let's go back to Lauren and this jury situation. If you really think about it, it ain't all that shocking that her name was on that list. There's been quiet chatter for a while now saying Lauren was more plugged into Diddy's inner circle than most people knew, and it wasn't just party invites and photo ops. Some claim she had deeper connections to his whole operation. After Nip passed in 2019, the whispers got even louder. People started pointing fingers, saying, wasn't it Lauren who introduced Nipsey to Diddy?
See, Lauren is the one that introduced Nip to Diddy. Diddy couldn't even get to Nip, even though he had ties in L.A.
Then Diddy turned around and executive produced Victory Lap, Nipsey's final album. Coincidence? Maybe. But in a case like this, nothing gets overlooked.
Man, I came and pressed play on Puff. I let him hear the whole album, top to bottom. I look at Puff like a Quincy Jones or like a Berry Gordy, or just hip-hop.
But by the time Diddy stepped in to help Nipsey with Victory Lap, that album was basically done, like wrapped with a bow on it. Nipsey even said it himself. He pulled up on Puff just to get his opinion on the finished product. But Diddy wasn't just trying to give feedback. He told Nip there was still room for work. It sounds a lot like Diddy was trying to put his fingerprints all over it. For a lot of folks, that moment right there raised some serious eyebrows, especially since Lauren had been tight with Diddy for years. People started connecting dots, and some sources are claiming that this long-standing Diddy-Lauren connection might be the real reason Nip's brother, Blacc Sam, distanced himself from her. Now here's where it gets even more layered. After Nipsey passed, it wasn't Lauren who was put in charge of his estate. It was Sam. He became the one responsible for handling Nip's money, making sure the kids were good, all that. And according to court docs dug up by Radar Online in January 2022, a judge even gave Sam extra time to handle some unfinished business with the estate. Fast forward to November 2023, and the court finally decided how to split Nipsey's $11.3 million estate. It got divided evenly between his two kids, Cross and Amani. Lauren, as Cross's mom, was given control over his half, which includes money from Nip's accounts and 50% ownership in his businesses, like the Marathon clothing brand. Sam got control of Amani's share and was granted legal guardianship over her because her mother, Tanisha Foster, was ruled unfit by the court. Now back in March 2023, Sam made a big announcement. Both Cross and Amani were officially made part owners of the Marathon store. He said that was something Nipsey always wanted. His kids having something solid that they own. He even mentioned how having a brick and mortar shop in their name represents everything Nip stood for. ownership, community, legacy. But here's the part that really got people whispering. Even though Sam has never publicly thrown shade at Lauren, folks close to him say they never really saw eye to eye. And things got even more tense once Sam found out just how close Lauren really was to Diddy. Now let's take it all the way back to March 31st, 2019, the day Nipsey was shot and killed right in front of his Marathon store in LA. Ever since that day, people have been asking the same thing. Why would someone like Nipsey, who gave back so much to his people, get taken out like that? That's where the theories start flying. Industry insiders and whistleblowers started filling in blanks. And of course, Jaguar Wright is always dropping bombs. She came through with this heavy claim that Nipsey's death might have been an industry setup. And get this, she even suggested that both Lauren London was the one who did it.
And she lined up Nip. And I don't give no if today is her 40th birthday. You want to know who ain't having a birthday? Nip!
Now listen, we don't know what's fact or fiction, but this story's got way more layers than most folks realize. And the deeper you dig, the darker it gets. There's another piece of the puzzle when it comes to Lauren's connection to Diddy. It's her homegirl, Capricorn Clark. Now, Suge Knight spilled on his prison podcast that Diddy put hands on one of his assistants after finding out she didn't tell him Cassie might have been talking to Kid Kude. And guess who that assistant was? Capricorn. Suge said Diddy was heated because he thought Capricorn was keeping secrets about Cassie sneaking around with Cutie. And here's the kicker. Folks have been speculating that Capricorn might be related to Lauren London. No hard proof yet, but they were extremely close. Now, Capricorn worked with Diddy for over a decade, from 2001 to 2012. She was the global brand director for Bad Boy and even his personal assistant. But she never spoke on why she left. Rumors said Diddy fired her for stealing, but after Suge's tea, it sounds more like she dipped after getting physically attacked. And then comes Lauren. Since she and Cassie were basically twins during Cassie's Diddy era, some fans think Lauren might have worked for Diddy too, or at least been around a lot, which raises more questions like, did she know about the freak-off parties? Was she just keeping her head down? What really got people talking though was what Lauren said about Diddy at Nipsey's funeral. She said she wasn't even planning to speak, but Diddy pulled her aside and said, "You showed everyone what it looks like to love a man. Now show them what it looks like when it all crumbles." That's kind of controlling if you think about it. Now her name's being brought up again in connection to Diddy's current lawsuits and Nipsey's death. Some fans are convinced she knows more than she's saying, especially when you think about how deep their relationship goes. One person pointed out just how long these two have known each other. That has got to mean something. Lauren and Diddy have known each other since 2002, and another person couldn't believe just how often Hollywood setups happen. Wow, all these celebrities set others up. So what do you think? Is all this just wild speculation from internet detectives? Or is there something more sinister hiding in plain sight? Does Lauren know more than she's letting on?